Cavaliers. So Indiana wins the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers, George Hill out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's West. And it's George into the freshman.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And George drops them both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David All.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He knows that they're going to be challenged when they go inside. He said the main thing they have to do is keep the ball moving. Take the mid-range shot if it's there. Everyone will see if they can make that work. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, the challenge of facing this tough defensive squad is right at the front of their minds.
As it should be, because if they're not prepared for everyone and match up that easy program, it'll be a long day.
I think he has them prepared, and now it's just a question of whether they can match the energy and intensity that this team always brings onto the floor.
Now, here's Stevenson after LeBron James's miss. Poked away, stolen by Thompson. The feed to Love. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Kevin Love, super efficient in the paint, a high percentage scorer who can use that soft touch inside.
Good against Stevenson. Takes it to West. Over Love. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Here's LeBron. The screen from Thompson. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Stevenson against Hood. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by West. Hibbert against Thompson. And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist from Stevenson. Hibbert's got his second best. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hood kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Clarkson. Over Stevenson. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
Hibbert. Good D by Thompson.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make it.
It's tipped. George against LeBron from the baseline. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
The screen from Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Hill against Clarkson. Hill versus to Stevenson. Poked loose. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeBron James on the wing. He kicks to Clarkson. The screen from Thompson. There's a screen. Clarkson goes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And a tough play, LeBron.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Hill drives in. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
There's a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the rim.
Did you just say trickeration? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters. And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Here's Hood. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Gotta admire how well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
West gets the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming there.
Back to Thompson. For Hibbert and the Cavaliers.
going to see that often, but Thompson outside of the paint collects 2 more.
And the basket by Hill.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the middle. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it back.
That's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. Poor decision.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Hill. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nance is screen on Hill. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
And Nance kicks to LeBron. Nance dishes to LeBron. Right through the knee for the layup. LeBron's got 6. Indiana leading. Hill inside. He's covered by Clarkson. The 3 from George. Kept alive by Indiana. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game. And it's in there.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hill. From outside the arc. The shot that time, not on target. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Pacers leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, to me, the story of that first period was their rebound.
Yeah, jumping out to
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Larry Nance out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Green. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed, so effective on the drive.
From deep, Stevenson. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. They had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Yeah, it was not disastrous. They did have some very good stretches in that game, but they just could not sustain it for as long as they.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Second quarter basketball, about 1 minute played so far. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the ring.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Throw good, Paul George. And George drops them both.
He talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our all-favorite David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. He's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. And Luis Scola, the bucket, and the assist from Stevenson. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda. And they're forcing the ball
second chance points game. He does not waste one.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Milo's checked in for Thompson. Clarkson passes to Nance. Clarkson is screen on George. Milo gets to Clarkson. Lock at 6. Nance a screen. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Clarkson.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his hand, you can just take the fingers to slow him down.
Nasty.
Solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talked about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
But that's a play that only works by practicing over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You can see the timing there.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Pacers. That's good from George. Milo with it. The pass to Love. That's a pick by Love. Here's Clarkson. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Pacers leading by 4. Here's George. George with the stuff.
And get a low, fat move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the first stuff. Smith dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Kevin Love scoring over the top of the defense, showing how he can be dominant down there near the rim.
Here's George, and he uses the glass on the lane. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Green, the screen. Smith, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Smith. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Barbosa gets to Allen. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love dishes to Clarkson. J.R. Smith on the wing. Over George. Again, the miss by Smith.
I'd just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time. I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Screen by Smith. Elo kicks the Love. Down low. Off the screen. Cut it, and the Pacer lead has been cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Green.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Green with the block. Elo outside. They get the rebound. Oh, guys, doesn't look good. We've got injury here.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for LaVoy Allen. West comes in for Luis Stoll. And Turner subbed in for George. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Stevenson's checked in.
Well, in this day and age, big men shoot more and more three-pointers, and he's fully capable of a triple.
Out that one, the Indiana lead's been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from LeBron.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hibbert, the pass to Stevenson. Love grabs the board. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers are taking it. And Cleveland making a change here. Woods checked in. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Hibbert dishes to Stevenson. Hill against Clarkson. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 8 points. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clarkson kicks to James. Over Stevenson. And it's James missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want.
Hey, no doubt, Kevin. If I'm them, I go for it.
Hibbert gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead. And here's Cleveland. Green, the screen. minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And the basket by Hill.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against the rim.
And this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. Taking a look at the Pacers, and Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game was pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Gotta have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been. The defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
As we return a look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. Now the third quarter on the big bar. You look at Paul George, this thing guy, he's been everywhere.
And through 2 quarters,
The Cavaliers trail by 8, shaking out the group and Frank Vogel to start the second half. Barbosa is out there west. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You got to do better than that. Just try LeBron James. Just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
And the rejection by James. They grab their own miss. Now here's one to the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Hibbert. Here's West. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that, maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
Here's LeBron. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Okay, you could try to get LeBron away from the basket, but when he's close to the basket, that's what happens.
Barbosa for 3, and it's Barbosa again missing.
ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
Man, sharp here to start the half. That's 3 in a row.
Stevenson tries in.
Hey, what?
On the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. With the string for James. And finished off by LeBron.
Making it look pretty effortless right now, LeBron James in a rhythm.
Dish now to Barbosa. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw dropped for Hill. Both good from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. LeBron passes to Thompson. Over to the wing. Clarkson. They get it back. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from James.
LeBron such a good job at reading where the ball was coming off that time. Nobody wanting any piece of him down there.
And the basket by Hill. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The screen from Thompson. Thompson against Hill. Clarkson dishes to Thompson. With the ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I think about it, there's not many times that Kevin Love is out on the floor where he's forcing much of the action. He eases into spots on the floor, is ready to shoot and score. Very natural playing this game.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers leading by 5. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Again, missing Hill. In the corner, it's James. Clarkson kicks the hood. They get a hand on it. Stevenson outside. And Hill has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now Clarkson, 6 points for him. And here we go with Barbosa. Heading to the hoop. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. So, timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Hey, Brent, in other sports, later draft picks often become all-star level players. That seems to be much more rare in the NBA.
I'm not sure, Kevin, and there are a lot of great finds for NBA teams in the second round and even late into the second round as guys who make solid contributions, not only to their team right away because they might be more mature players that are passed over because the young guys show potential. I think that scouts do a great job of finding that rare talent. Maybe they're selected a little bit more early than they would be in previous drafts. There's much more information out there for them to get at. Tough to fault him for the struggles of the team so far. He has been solid. It's the rest of the guys that need to come along for the ride.
LaVoy Allen's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Scola. Outside Hill. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Stevenson against Hood. And Stevenson kicks to Hill. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And so here's Cleveland. Cleveland moving it around. Nance sets a screen for James. Clock at 4. And Hibbert with the block. Hill kicks to Stevenson. Allen outside. Back to Stevenson. And this here on the triple.
He can't make a thing out there right now, guys. If he keeps this up, don't be surprised if his team gives up this lead.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's Allen. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Love with the screen on him. Over to the wing from the baseline. Love the pass to Clarkson. The drive by the goal. And the dunk by James.
Gotta love LeBron being shifty on that play, outstanding and going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
And the basket by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Count it, good. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Hill dishes to Stevenson. Gets back to Hill. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Hibbert. No good on the shot. Nance with some nice D. Lets it go with a three. George Hill. He's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. Just one quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And so here is Indiana. And this is a 2 with LeBron at the 3. Inside to Thompson. And it's Elo into the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Knocks it loose. Here's Nance. He can't get that one, so Indiana will take it the other way. On the wing, Stevenson. Covered by Smith. Smith against Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Indiana leading by 12. And the basket is good. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Elo against Hill. James outside. Back to Elo. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland gets it back. It's good.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Now the Pacers with possession here. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Scola. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And Nance kicks to LeBron. Over Scola. LeBron, shot is off. Mahimi down low, working on Thompson, and finishes good. And the Pacers lead by 14. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thank you, David. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. He feeds it to Thompson, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
Hit by West. Here's Hill. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hill's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Elo with it. He's picked up by Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
No one nears with it. He lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Elo. Thompson and a foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Another look now for Cleveland. Hood comes in for Smith, and it's Clarkson in for Elo. The Pacers also with the sub. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Ian Mahimi. On the wing, Stevenson. Covered by Hood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Hill. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got his fourth rebound in this one. Passes it to Clarkson. On the wing, James. Outside Hood. Rocket 6. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his fifth foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Gotta be more careful.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Allen's checked in for Luis Scope. West outside. The three from Hill. Again, missing Hill.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
And Love has it in the corner. And Love throws it down.
The efficiency on offense from Kevin Love in this one is off the charts.
It's Allen on the wing. Clarkson against Hill. Again, missing Hill.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Here's Hood, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now, late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game is broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
Here's Hill. Offensive rebound. Now Stevenson kicks to Hibbert. Hill has the open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Timeout.
Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Failure to extend the defense, not going to get you back in this game.
Yeah, it's just a big mistake against a great shooter. It feels like they just completely lost their focus.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, George Hill.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, he needed a game like this, family. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Thompson sets the pick for Hood. Here's the screen. Love with the screen on Stevenson. Here's Hood. Love right side. Hibbert pulls it in.
Man, listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you can just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
So it's the Pacers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hill drives in. Count it.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
They are the mayors of City Hall in Blowout City. These guys were locked and loaded tonight, not to be denied.
And how's that for some ups coming from that?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Gotta love the fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice. Well, no defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Albert, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.